Hello, everybody. So a lot of my students, actually the students that are coming, right, the new students, they ask me a lot of questions about how my lesson is going to look like, right? And today, in short, I'll give you some details, right? So basically, my lessons are pretty simple. I'm asking you questions, you answering my questions. That's how they look like. So it's the first part. Second part, usually it's a grammar, right? We work on grammar. So different exercises, different kind of activities that I'm gonna give you. And that's usually the third part of my lesson is a lot of different American collocations, which are very well known over there and which are very used ones. People use it all the time over there, like I told you before. And I will show you now how I do that. For example, the first part of my lesson, I'm going to ask you these kind of questions. For example, the first one. What do you usually do when people stare at you, right? So you're going to give me the answer. What do you usually do? Some people, they're very shy. They turn away. They don't even look at them. Maybe some people, when they stare at them, they get confused or they get mad. Some of them get angry, right? So it's different reaction of people, and I want to hear it from you. You're gonna tell me your reaction when somebody is staring at you. Now, what is something that you are sick and tired of doing, right? Seems like very easy question, but it's not. So, isn't there anything that you are really sick and tired of doing? What is it? It can be anything. Maybe you're sick and tired of doing exercises in the morning, right? Maybe you're sick and tired of making your bed after you get up from your bed, right? After you got up. Maybe you're sick and tired of cooking breakfast or lunch for yourself. I mean, I don't really know. What is it that makes you really sick and tired? Maybe you're sick and tired of your family life. Maybe you're sick and tired of your loneliness, because maybe you're a very lonely guy, or maybe you're a very lonely woman. So you're going to give me the answer, and I will correct you. Because usually people, even people who know the answer, they know it in a book way. I need the street way. I need the English, American English street language. And that's what I'm going to teach you, right? So, for example, I will give you some other examples. What do you usually do when your friend gets too noisy, right? He makes a lot of noise. What do you usually do? Do you usually stop them? Do you usually tell them to shut the hell up? Do you usually tell them to be quiet, right? To calm down, take it easy, whatever. So I need your answer. Now, what is something that you will never do? Seems easy question, but it's not. What is it? Maybe it is diving, right? Maybe it's diving, jumping with parachute, right? Maybe you don't like horror movies. Maybe you will never watch horror movie. I know such people. They don't like it. They hate it, right? Now, what if you were in danger, right? And you were bitten by a shark? What are you gonna do? I mean, are you going to try to fight the shark? Or are you going to swim as fast as you can to the shore, right? So there's so many questions that I will ask you guys. What kind of people bother you? That's the best question. I mean, some people can get bothered by other people very easily, right? Some people hate when people bother them when they're eating, right? Some people hate when people bother them at work, right? And what do you usually do when they do that? Do you tell them to get out of the office? Do you tell them to get lost, right? Do you tell them that come back later, I'm busy right now? It's very interesting. That's a very interesting point. Now, what is the best way to save money, right? Tell me, what's the way? Which way do you use to save money? Maybe it's a bank account. Maybe you hide it under the pillow like most people in Russia do. So those kind of questions are very interesting, are very good ones, because most people think that they know the answer, but when they start speaking, they lack these communicational skills and they get lost, and their language is not that fluent. Even the questions seem to be very simple. Now, what about idioms? I'll tell you. For example, very simple idiom, about to. So, about to, it means to be ready to do something. It means to be on the verge of something. For example, you're telling me, you know what, I was about to call you and you came in. I'm about to get fired. It means that somebody wants really bad to fire you, but you're still there, but you're about to get fired. That's the interesting difference. Now, at least, the phrase at least, everybody knows this phrase, but can you give me some synonyms of this phrase? It's despite everything. It's when everything has been considered. The fact is, it's like the fact is, and you continue the sentence, right? So at least, for example, we don't have coffee today, right? Or my car is broken, but at least I still can get there by bus, right? So at least means that despite of everything, I can do it. To lose one's temper. That's the coolest word also. Lose one's temper, it means when I'm so mad and I'm losing my temper, maybe I need to drink some whiskey, right? Or maybe I just need to read some books, whatever. So anyway, pretty much you got what I'm doing here, right? I hope you followed what I was just saying. So if you are interested in my lessons, like I told you before, you are very, very welcome. I'm the guy who've lived in the United States for probably 18 years. I can't even count how many years I've been living there. But I'm sure I can make your English better. I can make your knowledge of this beautiful language much better than you have now. So welcome to my lessons. Bye-bye.